She was young, full of life, surrounded by friends. But by morning, she was gone. No blood, no screams, just silence. This is Fatal Silence. And tonight, we unravel the disturbing disappearance of Lauren Spierer. Lauren Spierer was a 20-year-old fashion student at Indiana University, Bloomington. Petite, just 4'11", blonde hair, blue eyes. She lit up rooms and lived a full life. But on June 3rd, 2011, that brightness disappeared. Let's rewind the tape, literally. – 1:46 a.m. Lauren enters Kilroy Sports Bar. 2:27 a.m. She leaves, barefoot, escorted by a man named Corey Rossman. They walk back to her building, but Lauren doesn't go in. Instead, they detour to Rossman's apartment and later to another friend's, Jay Rosenbaum. 4:30 a.m. Rosenbaum claims he saw Lauren leave his apartment alone, heading toward her own. That was the last time she was ever seen. Now here's where things get dark. Every single guy Lauren interacted with that night, they lawyered up. One said he had no memory because he got punched in the face. Another refused a polygraph. And only one friend came forward voluntarily. Her parents believe someone in that group knows more than they're saying. Maybe everything.
To the person that has knowledge about Lauren's whereabouts, if you think that our determination is any less, it's not. If you think that our hope and our belief that we're going to find Lauren has changed from day one, it has not changed.
Enter Mike Ciravolo, former NYPD and head of Bo Dietl and Associates.
She was drinking that night, and from what I gather, she was pretty intoxicated.
Hired by Lauren's parents, he's worked this case for over a decade. He told reporters, "There are people in Bloomington who absolutely know what happened that night, and they've chosen to say nothing."
Because somebody knows something, and somebody might be channel surfing and, see what we're talking about, who we're talking about, and know somebody who knows something.
And it gets worse. As the investigation stalled, one man kept digging. Investigative journalist Sean Cohen got access to Corey Rossman's phone records. And what he found may be the most important clue in this case. Rossman made a call that night. Not to police, not to a friend of Lauren's, but to a woman. A female acquaintance from back in Massachusetts. Someone with no connection to Lauren, no reason to be contacted. The call went unanswered. But the intent behind it? That's the part that may hold the truth. Why her? Why then? Why has that call and that name been buried for over a decade?
I know the answer is in here somewhere. This case went cold for a reason.
One of them, who had reviewed the entire case file, told me that at 3 a.m., Lauren there was a snippet of video that was the last point that she'd been seen on camera. And so you have Lauren Spierer, who is sitting on a curb, and the guy she was with, Corey Rossman, was making a phone call. And that I never knew about. So that got me pushing for, well, who could she have called? And I was able to get my hands on the phone records for Corey Rossman, and I learned exactly who he called.
Hey,
How in the world how did you get his phone records?
I can't say, but
okay, that's fine.
It was quite interesting. Yes, to look
call?
through. It was a girl. The long story short, early on, nobody really tracked down this individual. There were assumptions of who it might be.
Yeah.
But I figured it out, and it was a girl named Brooke Bullens from Corey's hometown in Massachusetts.
Hi, Brooke. It's Corey. Call me back when you get this. I really need to talk to you.
The next morning, Corey Rossman made the same call again. But this time, she answered. The same female acquaintance he tried to reach the night Lauren disappeared. And what he told her was shocking.
You have to believe me.
4 years younger than him.
How did they not run that down before? That seems like an important piece. Clue.
I know that the private investigators never were able to.
Yeah.
And I don't know for certain what the police may have done on that front. But when I finally tracked down Brooke Bullens, it took a long time to finally get face to face with Brooke Bullens.
Hi, Brooke. It's Corey.
What'd she say? You have me on the edge of my seat.
I really need to talk to you.
Well,
we're still going to buy the book.
Claiming she didn't recall what that conversation was about. She didn't. He calls her that night. She doesn't pick up. He calls her again the next day, and does have a conversation with her. She claims that she doesn't remember that conversation. So I went back and forth with her, and that's in the book.
Okay.
But after I spoke with her, her mom reaches out to me, and I speak with her, and the mom recalled a little bit about that time.
Interesting.
But she didn't really think of it. But she said that her daughter Brooke had told her, in those weeks after the disappearance, Brooke told her that that Corey had told her to stay off the phone because the FBI might be listening in. Corey was concerned that the FBI was listening into his phone calls. So he didn't want Brooke openly conversing about anything related to the case. So that led Brooke's mom to question, what were they hiding?
And it sounds very nefarious, but again, we know drugs were involved that night. Do you think it was just he didn't want the information about the drugs to get out, or do you think there is more to that?
A step closer. A moment that made investigators hold their breath. Surveillance footage captured a white Chevrolet pickup truck driving through the area where Lauren Spierer was last seen, just minutes after her final sighting. The vehicle didn't match any of the friends' cars. It was a ghost on wheels. Authorities tracked it to a man named James McClish, an ex-con with a checkered past. They brought him in, hooked him up to a lie detector, and asked the question every investigator dreads hearing the truth to.
Regarding the disappearance of Lauren Spierer, do you intend to answer all the questions truthfully?
Yes.
Do you remember wanting to see someone get hurt?
Yes.
Do you remember thinking of killing someone and not do it?
Yes.
Do you know where Lauren Spierer is?
No.
Did you conspire with anyone in the disappearance of Lauren Spierer?
No.
James McClish. Passed the polygraph. No deception was detected. The truck wasn't the answer, but then came the final piece. One that wasn't captured by a camera or whispered in a phone call. It was written. A text, revealing what may have truly happened to Lauren Spierer. The message didn't come from a stranger. It came from someone close to those last seen with her. And in that text was a story. Former FBI agent Brad Garrett, now working for ABC News, revealed a chilling account from a former IU classmate. According to the source, some of the men Lauren was with saw her die, possibly from an overdose, and panicked. They allegedly dumped her body near the Ohio River to cover it up. But before we jump to conclusions, there are things you need to remember. No body has ever been found, no charges have ever been filed, and no one has ever confessed. That river, it's wide, deep, and unforgiving, and it's never given Lauren back. What we're left with is a testimony. A classmate's claim that others watched her die and chose silence over justice. Investigators believe it's one of the most credible leads they've ever had, but still, it's just a piece of the puzzle. The kind that haunts you, the kind that keeps you wondering if maybe, just maybe, the truth was always just one interview away. As the years crawl by, Lauren's parents sit in the quiet, watching home videos of her childhood.
What are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be a princess.
You're gonna be.
She's a great kid, high energy, very caring,
Very caring.
loving.
I love you. You love me. We're a happy family.
Her smile, her laugh, her life. Frozen in time. And then the tears come. Not soft ones, but the kind that come from a place too deep to name. The pain, the brokenness, it's unbearable.
Remember the good times. The child ballerina.
Mom and Dad, I just want to say thank you. I'm having an amazing night, and I love you too so much.
The coming of age at her bat mitzvah.
We're proudest of how she handles herself, her boundless potential, and her joy in living life.
You are proud parents. Yeah, I'm very proud.
So proud.
Very proud.
This is the kind of sorrow no parent should ever have to carry. And yet, they do. Every day. If just one person, one witness, would come forward, not even with everything, just the truth, that alone might finally bring some small piece of peace to the two people who've been hurting the longest.